Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about having an Aries Sun and Capricorn Mars in the natal chart. Now, first off, with an Aries Sun, your basic fundamental character may be aggressive, assertive, forceful, combative, and courageous. Now, however, with a Capricorn Mars, your actions may be more disciplined and prudent. There may be more planning and premeditation before taking action. So it kind of, gives a certain balance with the Aries, a tendency, the Aries Sun, again, the basic fundamental character, the true self, being impulsive. But Mars in Capricorn can be more disciplined, can add some discipline to energy and actions and not be so like impetuous and impulsive as the typical Aries Sun. Now, also, too, Capricorn Mars may act after much forethought. Again, it goes to the premeditative, nature of the sign Capricorn. And now Aries Sun can be pioneering and want to innovate. The Sun is about, our basic wants, what we want to do. And the thing is, with Capricorn Mars, the person may have certain enthusiasm for the true and the triad, because Capricorn is very, orthodox conservative energy. So you do have a contrast with this energy. Both are cardinal signs, so both, so it's a combination naturally that is anxious to initiate and start things. And the thing though is, but the Capricorn Mars again would add more planning and premeditation. If the Sun makes a square to Mars, now, for example, if the Aries Sun is at 17 degrees and Mars in Capricorn is at 19 degrees, that would form a square aspect. And if that's the case, then there may be a conflict between matters pertaining to the self, matters that are more egocentric and self-centered, and sexual partners, which is Mars. There may be less compatibility between those people. It might be harder for, sexual partners being compatible with the true self, the basic fundamental character. But of course, you got to factor in the actual synastry that exists between the individuals' charts to really see the stronger, more, detailed look at the compatibility between the person. But this could be a general, statement as far as, compatibility goes. It shows that, the Sun making if the Sun squares Mars, it could show certain compatibility in general with the sexual partners in the person. But, again, you got to look at the synastry more between the individuals. Now, if the Sun makes a trine to Mars, let's say, for example, if the Aries Sun is at 29 degrees and Capricorn Mars is at 2 degrees, that would form a trine aspect between the Sun and Mars. And if that is the case, there may be better blending of matters connected with the self and sexual partners, and also actions in the self, because Mars is connected with actions. And also there may be more compatibility in general with people that are sexual partners and the person's basic true self. And also Mars is about leaders. So even people in position of authority, people that are in leadership positions may have more compatibility with the person's, basic, the true self, again, the basic fundamental character. And going back to Mars and Capricorn, with Mars and Capricorn, one or more of those sexual partners may actually be a Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply embody the characteristics of the sign. It could be those that are structured, disciplined, consistent, ambitious, responsible, premeditative. It may be those that are industrious and hardworking, ones that have a lot that are structured. People that are, business oriented, have good business acumen, but at the same time, it may be those that are overly pessimistic, negative, and cynical as well. Also, too, the Aries Sun as far as the general nature may be disputatious. Now, Capricorn Mars may have battles with those in authority. It could be that the situation with authority figures may be contentious. I mean, keep in mind, Mars as many of you may know, is in its exaltation in Capricorn. But the thing is that even, placements, in exaltation and good placements, exaltation, dignity, or what have you, very good placements could still have some negative, aspects, elements that are associated with it. Now, the thing about this is, too, the Aries Sun, may act with little hesitation and procrastination. And again, the Capricorn Mars is about planning, premeditation more with actions. Mars and the Sun are similar in the energy because both are connected with actions. Capricorn Mars may have that enthusiasm to attain the career ambitions. This is somebody, with this combination, generally speaking, it's one that can generally act, it's one that can be in a hurry to get things done. Now, yes, the Capricorn Mars could add discipline and planning and premeditation actions, but given that you're talking again about two cardinal signs with these placements, that the energy is such where the person does want to get things started, generally quick, So the thing is, Aries Sun, as far as physical related issues go, now the Sun has a connection with the physical body. Yes, the ascendant is what dominates the physical body in appearance, but the Sun can play a role in this as well. And Aries Sun may have physical related issues with the head, skull, face, eyes, and brain. Now, Mars is connected with physical related injuries. So Mars in Capricorn may have physical related injuries associated with the knees, the bones, the joints, the hamstrings, and gallbladder. So, that is but of course, the ascendant, as I stated before, does play a strong role in terms of your, physical health and possible, certain, areas where you're more susceptible to physical related issues. Because again, the ascendant is what dominates, the appearance and physical body. Now, this is a combination, I would say, that is a go-getter, because Aries Sun, again, can be very aggressive, very assertive, could act, Sun has a connection with our actions. Aries Sun could act with little hesitation or procrastination, and Capricorn Mars can be very ambitious, can be driven and motivated. Mars is connected with our drive and motivation. Capricorn Mars may be driven and motivated toward attaining, career-related success and just being successful in general. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.